Hello everyone, welcome to Crafted Rides. I'm Jonas and today we're kicking off an exciting new project that I know you're all going to love. Right here we have a Tesla Model S 2022 fresh from an auction. This Tesla has a story to tell, and through this series we're going to delve deep into the process from identifying all the damage to sourcing all the necessary parts that we're going to need through this repair. So let's get started.
The Tesla Model S debuted in 2012, setting a new standard for electric vehicles with its unmatched performance, luxury, and innovative technology. As the first fully electric sedan to achieve significant success, the Model S turned heads with its sleek design and impressive specs. It combined a high range on a single charge, cutting-edge autopilot features, and lightning-fast acceleration, making it a game-changer for the automotive industry. Over the years, Tesla has continuously improved the Model S, introducing advancements in battery technology, enhancing the user interface, and adding new features like Ludicrous Mode, which allows the car to accelerate from 0 to 100 km an hour in just few seconds. The 2022 Model S long range continues this legacy, offering over 595 kilometers of range and an unparalleled driving experience. Tesla's commitment to innovation has kept the Model S at the forefront of the electric vehicles market, consistently pushing the boundaries of what an electric car can be. Before we get into the action, let's take a closer look at exactly what we've got. You can see quite a bit of damage, especially on the front end. Here's the front bumper, almost completely detached and barely holding on. It has several cracks, likely caused by the collision and worsened during the loading process. The bumper is badly bent out of shape, making it unusable. Both the fog light and headlight are missing, leaving empty spaces where they should be. Considering the extent of the damage, the bumper cannot be repaired and will need to be completely replaced. The front right wheel is completely out of shape. The rim is bent, and the tire has scuff markings indicating it bore the burn out of the collision. This definitely needs to be replaced too. Moving on to the front corner, we can see that the front right fender has a deep crease and definitely needs to be replaced too. Looking closer at the corner behind the wheel, we can see signs indicating that all the suspension arms might be bent, raising concerns about the front shock absorber's integrity. The wheel arch liner is completely missing, and there could be a damage to bearing of the wheel too. The front right door is dented and scraped badly, and the side mirror is completely gone as well. As we move inside the vehicle, the extent of the airbag deployment becomes evident. The impact has caused a full-scale deployment of the airbags. Both the right and left knee airbags have inflated, filling the space beneath the steering yoke and passenger side. The steering yoke's airbag has also gone off, scuffing the surface and necessitating a replacement. Looking up, the curtain airbags on both sides have deployed, covering the side windows to shield from lateral impacts. Finally, the front passenger airbag and driver's seat airbags have inflated, further indicating the severity of the collision. All the airbags have done their job protecting the occupants, but now they will all need to be replaced to restore the vehicle's safety features. The rear bumper has also sustained some damage, with several dents likely caused from a forklift during the car's loading. Fortunately, it appears repairable, so there is no need to order a new bumper.
Alright guys, enough of the chit chat, let's do some work. So we're going to kick things off with removing the front fender, but before that we have to loosen the rocker panel to gain access to the bolts holding it. This is a fairly easy process because all you have to do is to unclip the rocker panel cover and unscrew these bolts. Now that the front fender is removed, our main protagonist can start accessing the shock absorber, but before that he needs to remove the brake caliper, brake disc, And of course the bearing, which is most likely broken due to the impact of the collision. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Finally, after all this hard work, our main protagonist has clear access to the shock absorber. Now what it's left to do is to remove it and access the damage. It's really important for this to be good, since the replacement can be pretty costly. At first glance, the shock absorber seems to be alright, but upon closer look, we can see that the connector is cracked and it's barely holding on. But this is not a huge concern because it can be easily repaired by using some epoxy. To make sure that the shock absorber can be used again, we have to take a closer look and see if the pushing rod is not bent. Unfortunately, after the inspection, it's visible that the rod is bent, meaning that we have to buy a whole new shock absorber. After finally finishing dealing with the shock absorber, we can move towards inside and start replacing the blown airbags, starting with the easiest, which is the steering wheel airbag.
We will be replacing now airbag. We have a new airbag, brand new, original Tesla, and now we'll be removing the other airbag which is blown. Here we have two on each side of the wheel. We have two holes. We need to put like a screwdriver into the hole and just push it from both sides like this to open to unsecure the airbag, and it will pop out easily. Okay, so you can feel it. That's it. It's out. Okay, and then you need to disconnect. Make sure 12-volt battery disconnected. High voltage disconnected, the battery is car is dead, is not on power, so easily pull those two tabs on the sides, up and down, and remove. That's it. Installation of the airbag is more simple than removing. This connector needs to be connected over there, and make sure it's connected the right way. Okay. That's it, it's in, and simply with two fingers push airbag in. That's it, done. and that's it. That's it. You can see now. Yeah, now it's secured. Finish.
After enjoying the replacement of the front wheel airbag, now we can tackle the curtain airbags. But before that, we have to remove the sun visors, which was harder than expected.
Okay, and simply unplug it. Done. Okay, simple like that. Now we do the other side, exactly the same. Okay, like this and like this. We need to unscrew. Unscrew, and we need to push this towards the windshield. A fairly simple process, but clips, as you can see, which need to be pushed in together. So that's how you release the holder. Okay, and we have a connector over there, which needs to be pressed, and a wire will come out. That's it. This type of connector, yeah. We need to release this clip, push it from the back and from this side, not really coming out, but we need to open it from the other side. That's the most important part. Okay, this released, other side released, and now we'll open from here. It should come out easily. In order to release back side of the roof panel, what we need to do, we need to remove a bolster from each side, right and left. It's done easily. You see the clip here, okay? You just need to pull it, okay? And then release it like this. So let's do this side. The one side I have done, but let's do the other side. Actually, like this. Just pull it and pull it out. That's it, done. Now, in order to release this panel, where the curtain is connected under this panel, we need to remove this side trim. Okay, how do we do that? We will not gonna remove it completely. We just need to release the top part of it, and then we gain access. Okay. Like this, you see? And it's enough to gain access to remove this panel. So now we will remove this panel, okay? And we have an access now to this bolt to put the curtain in. But what we're gonna do now, before that, we're gonna remove completely the roof panel, because I think it's good to do that now, because we need to replace window, and in order to replace window, they will have to probably remove the panel for sure. Okay, here is the screw. I think give me 10 millimeter screw. Yes, and you see panel came down, and the same we need to do from the other side. Wow.
After doing a small side quest on removing the roof panel, we should be able to take it out of the car. But to do that, there are still some obstacles like chairs and seat belts. But before removing it completely, let's address the issue that we started with, and it's the side curtain airbags. Now that we took off the curtains from the both sides, all it's left to do is to replace them with the brand new ones.
Yeah, so let's see what we did today. We've managed to remove the front fender. We removed and screwed a few bolts here. This one, this and that one. Removed the front fender from this and this bolt. Yeah, next we noticed that the drive shaft is bent, so we gotta remove this tomorrow. So we removed all the hub, this part, front knuckle, remove brake disc, seems all good, and removed the suspension. We thought that the suspension was okay, but my dad noticed that it is probably bent too, so that's really bad news because it's such an expensive part. Next, what damage we have? Damaged rear bumper. I believe this is the damage from forklifts. Was driving by the car with all the forklifts and just hit the car, so that's bad. Then we have a broken tailgate. So you see here we don't have any gap here. That's bad. The tailgate was open when the car arrived, so we have few bends here. We have this open for some reasons. For some reason it should be fully up here, and we have also these hinges. I believe that they're bent, so that's why the tailgate is a little bit pushed forward. Yeah, next what we have is the door is damaged. We don't have the side repeater camera, and we noticed something really bad, damaged cable. This is from the camera, and this could be really huge problem. But the good news is that everything what's here it's undamaged. All the radiators, everything here, of course these are all bent. We're gonna need to replace them. The most important part, nothing bent here, looks perfect, so we're not gonna need any body work. The windshield is cracked, of course, from the airbag. When the airbag is blown, it cracks the windshield. But the interior looks amazing white color, lovely. Yeah, everything is perfect here. So I think tomorrow we're gonna dive into all the airbags, the seat belts. We need to remove these seat belts, this and that one. I think we'll remove knee airbags. We'll replace that panel here. We got brand new one, so we're not gonna fix that. We're just replacing it. Then I think we're gonna remove the seat, and I think we'll be done with the
interior. Also the curtain airbags, we already replaced them. This thing is really bad. The rear screen, it's flickering. I think we're gonna need to replace it as well. Yeah, we have this headlamp, good, and that one is gone. Of course, the front is okay. We just removed it to see what is under it. So everything is perfect here, like I said before. That's a really good thing. We have the bonnet in perfect condition. That's also really good. Yeah, so everything is on the right side, and for some reason the tailgate just blew up somehow. But everything looks really good. Nothing really big here. So tomorrow we're gonna continue working on it. I think we're gonna remove those things, and we'll try to remove the drive shaft. The 12 volt battery was dead, of course. But the good news is that the high voltage battery, the main battery of the car, must be in perfect condition, because the car had about 50% of battery when it arrived. So that's really good news.
Hello everybody, I'm the guy behind the other voice. You can call me Rez, and the only thing left to do in this episode is to review the cost. So let's go. So here you can see all the parts we managed to cover in this video. And if you add everything up, the total comes to 6,515 euros. Special thanks for everyone making this far. If you liked it, please subscribe, and see you in the next one.